Hello, it's Karmatos, and welcome to another Thamim ladder special featuring Lorgar from last time with Give Him the D. I enjoyed playing him practice so much, I took him to ladder, did 10 matches, won 8. We're going to watch all 10. Here's the deck. You saw it in the last video. If you want to see the specifics, look into it. Otherwise, it's generally speaking, everything here mentions the word demon in some way, shape, or form. They are demons, they reduce costs, they give bonus to demons, they gain daemon host. You know, there's something about everything in here that's a little bit demon. And without any further ado, here are those 10 matches. I believe we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victories, a loss, 2 victories, a loss, and a victory. And I love how this started because its first one is against Ingo Peck. And if we remember how Alpha Legion orders work, they don't work on demons. So this guy's gonna have a really rough time.
Divine victory.
Greetings, I am Alfarius. We are Legion.
Good opener.
It lifts my heart to see.
And you see, I thought he was Alfarius at first, because he told me so. Perfect opening hand.
Hydra Dominatus.
Have fun not being able to target anything, buddy. And upon realizing it, I just start going for the face bash. Giving him the Lorgar D. We'll just take that out. Slap that there, and a little screamers. The manta rays of the sky. And I think we're gonna give a little +1 to everybody because we got a 3 demon board state. Oh boy, do not want to be him. There's a 6-3 behind a 6-4 front line with sneak attack. It's just, God, I love this deck. Oh, thank you. Yep, that's correct. Let's see, when I give the +1 to all, that's going to become a 7 and a 3. I'm going to be able to do 12 damage on my turn, which is not enough to kill him, but we're going to definitely do it. So flies, +1 to all. Swarm of flies, not battle flies. And then we're going to face bash him down to 1. Just in case there's some kind of big scary board wipe or big scary stun. Ah, you live another turn. Hmm, 7 energy. I think I'd like the squad down. No, we're gonna go with him. Guess I was hoping for flank, just to take out the 1-3. So can he do 21 or 20 damage with 8 energy? He's starting in the right direction. That's what, 8? I love as soon as I even have a starter you can target it with, it has ward anyway. See, there's the board stun I was worried about. But I have face damage available. Ta-da! Pretty sure he emoted right at the end. You seem disappointed. Of course, it didn't play out there. Alrighty, well, here's our second match. Now, this one, this is going to get a little asterisk on the win, because something went wrong. My version of events and this recording version of events are different. I think I even have a picture I might be able to load in, or at least I can explain what happened.
Divine victory lies before us.
We
This is
are
about
legion.
victory, true victory.
No, he has Nurglings. Of course, his Nurglings give him maintenance. Mine do not. It's a delightful way to fuck with Alpha Legion when I don't have as much maintenance penalty and they have the full one. Their copies are just worse than mine. Yeah, I suspect a suicide into the Terror Hound. Perfect. Beast of Pyro? Yeah, probably should have left that there, just... Oh no, because I wanted Beast of Pyro not to take the 1 damage, so that way he potentially poses an extra 4 damage threat. That's a shame, because if mine was still alive, I would have been able to tap that out. But you do what you can. I'll just hit him in the face for full. Makes that disappear. Also good play. We're getting close to when things start to get wonky. Not quite yet, but... And another Dark Gift. Alright, I think the wonky's about to begin. And a Nurgling. Yeah, so here's where something very bizarre happens. I drop the Nurgling. I drop the Veritas, because I'm going to do Screamers after I kill him. Now, the order of what happened here is that I attacked him, then I attacked that, then that, because there was no reason for me to give them an unnecessary buff, which means on my version, I only took 4 damage there. That was a 1-3. And then I dropped Screamer because that was a 1-3. But he continues to behave like this is the board state, because he's going to suicide the Nurglings into this. But in my events, I thought he was just crazy, because then I have a 5-1 that sneak attacks him, and then the turn thereafter, he seems to 30-second DC out. So I think the server desynced us. It gave me the win. Yeah, that attack actually didn't kill my Screamers. You know, I can see if I have it. Let's go with an image. Browse. I think I need it.
Victory.
Alright, so you can see in my picture there's still a 5-1. I don't know what happened there, so Anyway. Devs, if you're watching, give that guy back his 30 points. So, I probably would have won anyway, I think, but only if my course of events had actually happened instead of his, and then his behavior would have been different, and who knows. Anyway, the rest of these are all sincere, so let's continue to enjoy the fun. Like, yeah, Nurgling opening hand. It's a good game.
Victory lies before us.
Your army is nothing next to my will to win.
Nurglings and Lorgar is like apple pie and, I don't know, America. Kind of a sad turn. I didn't have anything for 3 or 1, but it was still worth doing. In hindsight, I'm not entirely sure face bashing that was the best call, because now I know he's going to heal and hit me twice with it. But it does mean that I can use my Lorgar for a different action on the next turn, and I was ultimately going to take about the same amount of total damage. Yeah, this allows me to pop off an extra dark gift. Always try to stick those Nurglings in between your guys, just in case there's any adjacent effects. Now I'm gonna go with the Dark Brethren, because I know I'm about to destroy an enemy. These guys pack a surprising wallop. You can really get out of hand really quick with this, if their board state feeds into it. Plus, like, when he gets terror, he just starts feeding into himself. It's pretty fantastic. Like here. 2 perfectly edible targets. We're gonna drop a Vol, I think. Then we're gonna do a couple of dark... Ah, no, we're gonna do that first. I didn't like the 3 random damage. And look at that. Survivor. Hoping for flank, hoping for flank. But decide it's not worth doing a second roll for it. His 4-4 can't really suicide the 4-5 successfully unless he buffs it. And if he buffs it, the Nurgling could finish it off. He's gonna go with that approach. Put that into survivor range. He gets another one. This one, I don't think he kept track of the number of dark gifts available to me and how many buffs here, because we're about to see this guy get +2/+2. That adds the flank in the wings. That adds ward. I now have every single Daemon host on him. And now he's an 8-5 with everything. Gets off the terror, gets off another bonus, 10-7 full bonuses. It's just absurd. He does find a way to make the most of this. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I either just attack and win or he surrenders. And for some reason, this recording is glitched. I just finished the game where he surrenders like right as my turn starts, and for some reason, it's not actually going to end. So I'm going to actually have to exit out of this one. But it was a definite board state win. Pretty sure he surrendered. Alrighty. Narat Korean. That's right. Lorgar beats Narat. I don't want to hear you guys crying about this new warlord. All you have to do is give him the D.
Victory lies before us.
We gave everything, and we will take everything.
Standard perfect opener. Just a luck. A luck these games for Nurglings. And I like to hold back with the Nurglings, since they have no maintenance penalty. They're better for sniping off the last hit needed on some enemy troop than just constantly facing for 1 damage. And that was lucky. I was really hoping that was going to hit the Nurgling, but can't win them all, right? Dark Gift? Yeah. I try to hold on to the Swarm of Flies for the later game Whispers of Chaos. Or at least when I can do a +1 to the board state, so it becomes a nice 3/3. Or just when the curve allows it. Yeah, that's rough. Swarm of Flies do manage to live, though. And my zealous opponent hits me while I have that sentence too. That is a great troop. That give 2 sentence. Oof, look at that beautiful start. My mistake though is I probably should have dropped Nurglings because I could have given a +1 to the Nurglings. But Ward was actually pretty damn important, so I can't complain. Survivor and Ward is gonna make that guy just hit like a truck turn after turn. Yeah, ow, Jesus. Every auto attack of his does 8 damage now. What an obnoxious combo. Alright, how the hell do I pull this out of my butt? Some Dark Gifts, a Beast of Pyra, probably. Yeah, as soon as I got the cleave, didn't seem necessary to do anything else. Oh, God. Funny enough, that actually necessarily lost him the game. I thought I could be dead here if he had any kind of 2 damage. But I barely pull it out, because when Nurgling dies, the other 2 are going to get +1, and that's going to provide me 11 damage without even needing to face hit him. Not to mention that I got a pair of Dark Gifts, possibly 3. Probably could have buffed him even more. I should have done that first. I don't know why I didn't. I was just having fun. Cleared his board state, killed him. Screw you, new Warlord. Can't beat the D. Alright. He will get his revenge, Person Man, so, but for now, we get to watch Ulrak get beaten, and I do not know how I pull this one out. I mean, it's a great opening hand.
Victory.
At least Nurgling luck is just amazing.
We have a mission.
Yep. What can I do here? I can get the Survivor off the guy on the left. No, I don't even do that. I just dropped the beast. And I think that was actually a bad play on my part, although he could have just attacked and done the same thing, so it really didn't matter in the end. If I was him, I would have used that to kill off the Nurglings in conjunction with the 2 damage there. So, maybe not super meta best play, but not consequential at all. So we're going to fill the board up with demons and buff it. This is one of my favorite parts about an all-demon deck. Drop 3 demons, have 4 on the board, give them all 1/1. Ah, isn't it beautiful? I'm feeling pretty good right now. And then stuff starts to die. Really bad. Into the 6/2 with the 2/1. Or, yeah, he's just gonna kill both, essentially. And then 2 damage over to the 6/2. Which, in hindsight, he probably should have done in the opposite order, because if the single damage had accidentally gone there, then it would have been a waste. Yep, tap that out. Might as well. And a Dark Martyr, because I do love dropping him ASAP. So I feel like he's not going to survive the turn. Oh no, he gets poisoned. So he sort of survives the turn. But that's okay. We'll have an opportunity to drop either Dark Brethren or Possessed Marine here. I think we're going to go with Dark Brethren, because I see the kill opportunity. Or no, I think I go Possessed Marine because I want to start flanking that Stealth Bastard, or cleaving him, excuse me. And I don't need to buff him yet, because he already has Ward built in. That's most of the survivability I need. So next turn I'll get to Dark Gift him up crazy. Alrighty, let's get some Dark Gifts going. Alright, so now I can hit the center if I want to. And I got 4 on the cleave. But that terror will actually make me attack on the left, so that way I don't take 2 damage and risk him suiciding his 4/8 into it or something. Plus I still deal 4 to center. It's hard to knock. Ow. And then I'm like, ooh, please suicide your 4/8 into it. Although I thought he was going to suicide the 4/8 and bounce it back to his hand. Instead, he just drops flank. Which, good for him. And then he's going to face bash our 5/1 here before it gets out of hand. Which, correct play. Good for him. So, I think now is a good time for Dark Channeling. And then in the worst case, drop out of Flies or a Beast. 2 Beasts. God, I love that card. And I got a Seducers in hand. Just in case. So what are we looking at there? 16 damage on the board. And it's all gonna go off. Oh god, it's a beautiful, beautiful Lorgar. I love you. I get some kill combo off. I need him to take down the 4/5 effectively. Little ward. I'm just really hoping for Survivor because my opponent's going to suicide both of his 2/3s into him. Which will take out my beast. So I'm hoping for Survivor. Didn't get it. That's okay. And a Nurgling. Soak some of that 1 damage. And, I mean, why not? I could have done one more Dark Gift, but... how the heck do I win this? I mean, yeah, he's down at 4, so health-wise, I've been doing a great job. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, no board state. Another dark channeling. Yeah, Ravagers of Corn. Corny. So here I'm hoping for Whispers of Chaos play. I'm building up to it a little. And why Battleflies? Whispers of Chaos is a great reason for Battleflies. They provide a very difficult daemon to kill, and most people don't like attacking poison, because then the creature or troop immediately dies. So these Battleflies are actually going to help me pop off that Whisper this game. Which is exactly what I start doing. We got Whisper down to 8. He's going to deal a direct 7 to one of the 2 7s and pop it back to his hand. Then he'll suicide the 2 into the 5/3. Doesn't get the damage you need. In fact, he hit the 2 best targets, probably. Has to spend 2 damage there. Surprised he didn't redrop the 8/7 stealth, but he's going for these guys. Which, cool. Alrighty. Zest Marine. Then we're going to drop the Changers. This is one I did not run in the main deck, because I didn't think there would be enough tactics to warrant it. And I have been doing a lot of dark gifts these games, so maybe he'll make an appearance in, but for now he's just auto-generated. I just didn't like the stats to energy cost. What's his maintenance? 2 or 3? Only 2. Generally I don't drop dark gifts until later in the game. I don't know, let me know. Maybe I should stick him in. That's when I knew I had a good board state, because he didn't deny Whispers. And in fact, Whispers is so intimidating.
I am the Minister of Chaos Absolute.
He just surrenders. He didn't like that. Now that I have 3 damage constantly that spawns, or 2 to 3 that spawns lesser demons, that was the end of it. First time I've ever gotten off Whispers of Chaos with Lorgar. Well, Person Man's gonna get his revenge here, and it's a close one. I almost thought I misplayed, and then upon reviewing this to learn from my mistakes, I don't think there was much I could have done. Let me know where I went awry.
We gave everything, and we will.
And similar to Alfarius, when you steal my demons, you're gonna have maintenance cost, so... No Nurglings, but I got the other one drop. I got mixed feelings about that. I think that's overall good. That was essentially 1 energy for me to not take 4, but he does get a card out of it, and he doesn't take 2. I don't know. Probably better to have been able to keep the demon. Yep. Means I can't double tap. Although that wasn't very necessary, because I already couldn't double tap. If I tried to hit once, he would already killed himself, so he just wanted to pop off for the energy curve, I guess. Or make sure I didn't, like, buff him, maybe. Which is fair. I could have done a +1 all. I mean, he beats me this time, so... everything he does is right. Gotta love that. 5/2 just generates so much hate. He never lives, and if he does, it's game over. So here I'm like, okay, he won't be able to kill my 5/6. Of course, this all happens, so Gets that off, gets himself plus attack, and he got cleave. So away it goes, and it's still up. Yeah. That was pretty unfortunate. So we're gonna hope for Survivor. And get it. So now I know that 6-3 is going away. But between the ricochet and some face damage or some other form of 2, he'll be gone. I think 2 damage recycle. Oh no, 2 of these guys. Yep. Nice big full board state. Not a good time to drop Uria yet. We're hoping for flank. Got cleave. That's gonna come in handy if he lives. And survivor means he's gonna live. So we're gonna be able to wipe out half that board state. And I don't want to drop Swarm of Flies. They're just gonna die. That's gonna be how I lose this game. Let's see what happens here. Now he has that, so I have to give my guy flight so that he can take out those 2. In hindsight, I should have gifted first. Or getting it. Got it. So now I can do that. That takes out 5 incoming damage. I really should have just dropped Terror Hounds, but my thought was he's not going to be able to kill me this turn, and maybe I will be able to offensively kill down that 9-7, but Defense Satellites is going to defeat that by killing the Swarm of Flies and lowering my health too much. It's just barely I can't do this. Because I can give flight to my other guy, and he gets it on the first try, but I can't do the 7 just well enough. Not unless I could, like, kill my own troop somehow. But it wouldn't be in the right order. So, at that point I just kinda do that, and then I bow out. You got me. It was close. Even if I had dropped Terror Hounds, he could have suicided or ran himself into Terror Hounds and faced me for 2. It was maybe one more turn, but not really, no. I think the board state was, I was screwed. Alright. Get ready for a ridiculous board state against Nasu. I'm pretty sure I snapped some screenshots of this one into Discord. Oh boy.
Before us.
For the Emperor of Mankind.
Yeah, more Norglings, but we're gonna go Terror Hounds. Terror Hounds is my favorite turn 3. No, turn 2 energy 3. Because he can't kill it. So it's gonna get off 5 damage. Screamers? I mean, I shouldn't Screamer because he'll just hit it for 2. So I need to wait until I get +1 to all. Oof. What in the heck do I do? Battleflies, Dark Brethren? Battleflies, and an Urgling. So I'm thinking Battleflies can mess that guy up, but then that happens, and so I decide Battleflies into the mountain is ultimately for the best. because it has the most health. And we're going to deny a draw still through that. That's a little unfortunate. Good play. Now you can just attack me and kill my 5/1 with the first strike. Definitely a bizarre one to pull. You're not going to see any vehicles in this deck. And again, drop this guy as soon as you can. And Survivor was just about the best thing he could have gotten. Runner-up would have been Ward. Ouch. How the hell do I manage that? Oh, probably a bunch of dark gifts. Alright, we got Terror. Alright, we got Cleave. So now we're going to be able to pop off that shield, but I do it by hitting him for 6. I'm surprised I didn't hit the guy on the left with Terror and that to knock off the shield. What was I thinking? I guess I always have this fear that with all that precog, life is hard. Oh, I also thought that he was probably just going to attack my 6/8 anyway. Well, here's the good news. We're going to get him up to 8 power. Fantastic. We're going to get that shield down, although we're going to get everything stunned as a result. And yeah, we had to proc that off anyway, so. We're shooting for Whispers, folks. He's probably gonna 2 damage the 5/2. Oh no, they're both stunned. He doesn't need to yet. So, I'm pretty sure I get off Whispers, which is gonna save. Yeah, he takes that one out. We're still in Whisper range. This guy's gonna heal like a madman. Yep. Whispers while you got it. Quick, quick, quick.
I am the Minister of Chaos Absolute.
And now I can poke him even if he precogs for at least 2 to 3 a turn. That was sad. So let's see here. Beast goes into him for 4, and then into the troop, and then I can damage off the troop either with a Nurgling or Summon. Which way do I go? I definitely do that, and then 4 into the Hunter. Do I peck it off? I do. Yeah, look at that buff 6/6. Then we go with the Ward. That was a mistake. Although he's going to precog this turn anyway, so... yeah. So he reheals Ecritrez. I'm so happy he played that. Because that gave me something to do. And in hindsight, I probably should have dropped Yuri the Seducer sooner. Oh no, it just deals 2 damage to enemy. It's not based on his attack. Yeah. And then pop that into it. Then we're gonna roll the dice. 50-50 chance of killing him immediately. Got it, without having to kill my guy. Whew. Yeah. 7 toughness, big and buff. Paranurglings. We all knew that was coming. God, I hate precog. And these heals. He's almost back up to full. But he's got nothing else to do. Alright, so do I book and Lorgar? I think I do. Or do I Uria? Not yet. We're gonna wait for the turn that the precog isn't up. And Lorgar, yeah. So I should be good this turn. He shouldn't be able to precog without doing something else. Like that. Up to 29. Alright, now might be the turn for Yuri the Seducer, just to put something fat that he can't deal with. But every turn that goes by, he's just getting buffer and buffer. Yeah, it's Yuri time. Because I already have Book of Lorgar, so there's no maintenance. And he actually suicides the hunter instead of damaging it first, but that's fair, because otherwise he doesn't get precog, so Yuri has served a good purpose. Ah, there's my buff. Let's throw down some Screamers, let's throw down some Diabolist, and let's give everything +1. 6 Demon Board State. This is the picture. Yeah, rough. I really thought it was going to be damage all, and I was going to be so mad. But he didn't get precog. Everything gets buffed, and surrender? There it is. Yeah, because this is only going to get more outrageous. It was game that turn. Alright. God, I love Give him the D Lorgar. Okay, now we get Ulrak again. We're actually going to get 2 matches up against this particular Harbinger. Too high. Get rid of it. Ah, first game, I don't get a nice turn 1 play. Just gonna make the most of it. Yeah, but I got a nice turn 2. Go, Gadget Hounds. Yep, that'll stop that from being a problem. It's a good thing he face batched it. If he didn't, I might have +1'd all just to get him out there one more turn. There's my Nurglings. Kind of a timid opening. I mean, I did get to pop off 5 damage, but hate that unit. I hate that unit. This time, I'm pretty sure I start dropping Cleave as soon as I can. And we're going to do the +1 to all, so that way he can't face bash it away. He's going to have to give it sentenced, and then do something to it. There's the sentenced, and there's the something. Alright, Possessed Marine. Let's get the cleave going. You can't target it. I got 3 dark gifts in hand. Next turn means I can do up to 4 dark gifts. We're definitely going to cleave that off the board. But he is going to give it plus... Oh, unless that happens. That was a mistake. He should have face bashed the 5-1. But I just go with the light one. I decide that pumping a bunch of dark gifts into a guy who's about to die anyway wasn't super fun. Especially because it wasn't going to be lethal. That was okay. I can live with that. Oof. How the hell do I win this? And then when he buffs everything 1 health, I'll be able to take out the guy on the left and drop what, Uria? Either that or Kurtha set with triple Dark Gift. Or Brethren. Nope, no Brethren. How we go with Uria? I hope there was denying his attack power means less sentence combo damage on me. It's big, it's buff. I think I'm gonna double tap the 4/7 and drop a Brethren because we're gonna get a kill. We're gonna see what Daemon Host we get. And give it another to try to keep him safer instead of Nurglings. Also, we can keep Nurglings and Swarm of Flies for the late game Whispers of Chaos. Hit me for 2. Ah, no, that does that anyway. Pretty sure I'm gonna get the Terror that 5/3 off. I'm not sure. Yay. What are we doing here? No, I only would have been able to get Whispers of Chaos down to 10 cost this turn, so... Ah yeah, we had the Cleave. Yeah, Cleave 4, Ward. That's what I'm talking about. And frontline won't even matter. Alright. He's already used 2 Rains of Fire, I think. So board wipe is very unlikely. Yeah, do it on the guy with 1. But I'm in Whispers range. Go, go, Whispers.
I am the Minister of Chaos Absolute.
Yep. Bad positioning on his part. Didn't matter, I would have killed everything anyway. And let's face him for 3, because I'm at 27. Damn poison. See, those Dark Brethrens can really pop off. Ah, can't quite kill it. I think I actually kind of make a mistake here. There's really no good reason for me to play Korthus Head this turn. Because I'm gonna get his guy down to 1 health, and then he's just gonna suicide into him, so... Not sure why I did. Just to maximize board state, or... I should have held on to him for 1 turn. But I guess it keeps the 5/2 slightly alive. I don't care about his shield. I got Nurglings.
Salvation in blood.
But that was a misplay playing. That felt, oh god. But he has run out of steam. I, on the other hand, will get to pump out dudes every turn. So we got the poison tick down happening. Got that. Man, must have been tired. Why didn't I poke him with Nurgling, replay Nurgling, and then hit him for direct damage? I don't know. That was just a flat-out mistake. And that time I learned to hold off the Dark Brethren so he didn't suicide into it and direct kill it too soon. Alright, that's gonna be good. Poke him directly. And I think we just dropped the Changers to provoke Destroy. Because otherwise he deals 2 damage to me. Primarch v Primarch. This was a cool game. Drawn out, but cool. Yep, good timing for that. 2 damage direct. And 2 damage stun. It's so obnoxious. Oh, that off on me direct. I'm saving the Seducer so I can try to kill something and give it stealth so it can still hit him later. There's no reason for me to rush bash him with it. I just drop Father Decay. He's not going to live past the turn. There's no way, though, that I can play him and something else to, you know, what do they call it in chess? Fork? It's not going to happen. Yeah, goodbye, Father. That would have been the time to, if it was any other Primarch, would have been great. Perfect. That's something that Seducers can kill. We're gonna ram the poisoned Nurgling into it. Use Seducers to finish him. As well as a Dark Brethren, because I might be able to get Ward. Ward. Nope. Ugh. And the 3 damage is going to hit me? Yeah. Well, the good news is I will be able to throw the 5/1 into the artillery and then finish it off with the Warlord power. Get myself another guy out. Bash him for that. Drop 2 Nurglings. He's gonna insta-kill the 6/5, of course. But now, with Dark Channeling in hand next turn, I'm gonna be able to outpace the kill. Great. Cool. Perfect. Terror Hounds and Hero Power. Warlord power. Well, this Warlord is my hero, so I'm not wrong. You're looking in bad shape there, buddy. That's 1 turn too late. And that's game. I have lethal on board. Hit him for 5.
Generations uncounted will curse your name for eternity.
I don't think those 2 voice lines played so closely together in the actual match. Yeah, where's my demon? I guess Warlords don't count. Alright, we're almost through it, boys. It's time for Leman Russ. And Leman Russ does topple the Lorgar. I don't remember how. Let's find out together. Leman Russ just has a bigger D. One, I don't get a very good first turn, but that's not so bad. He also doesn't seem to get a very good first turn, so mine was better. Terror Hounds. Yep. Morpheus Poe. Go Beast. I remember how I lose this. He gets the Spear of Stun and really combos me in the rear. Let's get an Nurgling. Let's give everybody +1 so I can kill that 3/5. Let's get another Dark Gift. And then bash him. And bash him. I'm surprised that's how he went with that, because I'm just going to bash it with the 5/1, but I did keep my energy lower for a turn. And now we can go Beast again. There's the Spear. God, I hate the Spear. Especially because with Beast, I have to attack, and I'm not going to get to hit twice. Nothing good about this. And that stun to me denied me a dark gift. No survivor. But draw 3, so. And flank time. And stun me. Unfortunate. It's the stun combos that are going to do me in. I can at least Nurgling that and drop the 5/5. Okay, everything's unstunned. Oh, we got lots of flank coming up, so. Yep. Yep. Whew. So perhaps I make a mistake here. Y'all let me know. I Dark Gift him. Great, he's got Survivor. Going for it again. Ward. Not gonna help me with all that stun shenanigans. Just really hoping for flank. So I went for him, because otherwise I knew he would be able to attack twice and then double stun. I could have killed the 4/3. And ultimately that guy's gonna be a lot more damage. Now he's gonna go through and wipe my whole board. I think he missed an opportunity to attack with the Warlord. Yep, and then kills the Nurgling, so I can't kill the 8/1, and I'm boned. Everything's stunned, and they're all so killable. So, repower, repetitive attacking definitely beats out Nurglings. Now let's pray for flank. No. In fact, the worst thing. And I think I bow out.
Please you to witness my shame.
Does it? But at this point, I'm 7 wins, 2 losses, so I don't really care. Alright, folks. Last one. It's Harbinger again with Ulrock. Let's see the round 2. Primarch v Primarch. Yeah, I don't want any of those in my opener. Yeah, Nurglings!
Divine victory lies before us. We have a mission.
Yeah, that's a fair opener. Thankfully for me, I didn't draw anything good, so I'm going to be able to suicide, redrop, and all he did was deal a damage to himself. He didn't know that, but that turned out to be just fine with me. Yep. Hoping to kill off that Nurgling. And he gets it. Good for him. Do I sense Battleflies in my future? I think I see Battleflies. And then I actually bashed the 3/3. That's because in case he gives everything +1 toughness, I'd be able to finish it off anyway. Also, I stop him from, I don't know, other things. Also, that allows me to kill that off immediately that turn. And a little bit of that. God, look at my hand. Is that 9? It's because Nurglings keeps coming back. I hate that troop. Sentence 2 bullshit. Oh, and look at this. That was a good turn for Vol, because I have a Nurgling that's about to die, so hopefully I do that. I do. Flank doesn't help me, but get flank when you don't need it. Don't get flank when you need it. Going for Survivor, going for Ward. Got the Ward. You do get Ward when you need it. I think I sense a Martyr on my next turn. It's 7 energy, and I do like getting that ASAP. Oof. I'm definitely losing the health battle this time around. Hey, Ward! Oh, God, I love Demon Host. I used to main Space Wolves because of my love of Ward, but this is just as good. God, how do I win this? Do I just start pumping for chaos? There's some flank. Survivor, cool. There's a 5. How in the world? Okay, I like it when that one's played because it's a turn slow. Okay. I have lethal, I think, how this turns out. Because I'm gonna buff. Yeah, I have lethal. Ta-da! Whew! That was a lot of games. So, Lorgar overall. 4 out of 5 demonologists say Lorgar's good for your teeth. That's the ratio. I'm gonna keep trying this guy on the ladder. I'm having a blast. It's fun rocking something where you don't have any tactic control and you can still win just through sheer demon dominance. If you like this, like it. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. Let me know if you like the 10-match breakdown. They're a long one to record, but I think it's fun. And be sure to share with your friends. This was Karmatos. Hope you enjoyed the D.